This time, we're going to be looking at the first episode of a Japanese drama called An Incurable Case of Love.
Ooh, sounds intriguing.
Basically, we're going to figure out
Yeah,
if it's worth watching or not.
I'm in.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited too.
All right.
So,
Tell me more.
the episode summary starts in 2015 with a woman named Sakura.
Okay.
And she has like this chance encounter with a doctor.
Right.
And this encounter completely changes her life and inspires her to become a nurse. It's implied that it was a pretty profound moment for her.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about you, but like one encounter with a doctor isn't going to make me become a nurse.
Right. That's some serious inspiration.
Exactly.
Definitely sets her up as like a very dedicated character. So then 5 years later,
5 years later,
she graduates nursing school and she starts working at the same hospital as this doctor we were talking about.
oh, so it's all coming together.
Right.
His name is Dr. Tendo, by the way.
Dr. Tendo.
Dr. Tendo.
Okay.
And, she's super excited. She's like, this is my chance. I'm going to confess my feelings for him.
All right. So it wasn't like just a career inspiration. She's got like
Right.
a little crush going on.
It was like love at first sight,
Oh, wow.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she confesses her feelings to Dr. Tendo.
Bold move.
Super bold.
Yeah.
He acts like he has absolutely no idea who she is.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that's kind of a bummer.
Talk about awkward. Like, what do you even say after that?
I know, right?
So she's just left there heartbroken and confused.
Pretty much.
Oh, man, this is already juicy.
Right. It's a pretty wild start to the episode.
It is. It's like, what's going on with this doctor? Does he really not remember her?
Yeah, does he have like amnesia or is he just pretending?
It's such a classic drama trope, that unrequited love with a dash of mystery.
I know, right?
I'm hooked already.
Me too. But the story doesn't end there.
Oh, good.
So Sakura gets assigned to the cardiology department,
All right.
and she quickly earns a nickname from the other nurses.
Oh, a nickname. What is it?
They call her Hero.
Hero. Why?
Well, apparently confessing your feelings to Dr. Tendo is considered a seriously brave move.
Wait, so is he like, what, mean?
Kind of. Yeah,
Yeah.
the nurses actually have a nickname for him, too.
They do?
They call him the Devil.
Whoa, hero and devil. That's a pretty intense dynamic they've got going on.
Yeah, right?
Talk about opposites attract. So is he really that bad?
Well, according to the nurses, he can be pretty cold and dismissive, especially towards Sakura.
Ah, that's rough.
I know, right?
But I bet there's more to him than meets the eye.
You might be right about that.
Yeah, like maybe he's just shy or something.
Or maybe he's secretly a big softie.
Yeah, like he puts on this tough exterior, but deep down he's a real prince.
That's what the nurses keep telling Sakura anyway.
Oh, so they're like trying to soften his image a bit for her.
Exactly. They're like, don't worry, he's not all bad. He has a good heart. Just got to look for it.
Ah, that's kind of sweet.
It is.
So does she buy it? I mean, has she seen any evidence of this prince side of him?
Actually, yeah, there's a scene where she witnesses Dr. Tendo being really kind and patient with one of his patients.
Oh, so the nurses were right. He does have a softer side.
It seems that way.
Interesting.
Yeah, so even though he's pretty much ignoring Sakura, she's still determined to prove that he's not as bad as everyone thinks.
So she's not giving up. Good for her.
No, she's not giving up at all.
But how does she plan to do that?
Well, she tries to help him out whenever she can.
Does it work?
But unfortunately, she ends up making things worse like every single time.
Oh, no. Poor Sakura. It's like she's trying to climb a wall, but it keeps getting higher.
Exactly.
Is anyone helping her out?
Well, there's another doctor, Dr. Kishu,
Okay.
who starts showing interest in Sakura.
Ooh, a potential love triangle.
Maybe.
I'm here for it.
The thing is, though, Dr. Kishu's real intention is to help Sakura get over Dr. Tendo.
So he's like a knight in shining armor, but not the kind she's expecting.
Pretty much. They even come up with this plan called Operation Sweet Tooth.
Operation Sweet Tooth? What is that?
Well, apparently Dr. Tendo has a huge sweet tooth.
Okay.
So Dr. Kishu figures if they can tempt him with delicious treats, he might start to warm up to Sakura.
So it's like a sugar-coated strategy for winning his heart.
Basically.
Yeah,
I like it.
it's pretty clever.
It is, but does it work?
Well, before we find out if Operation Sweet Tooth is a success,
Uh-oh.
the episode throws another curveball.
Happens.
There's a medical emergency in the ER,
Oh, no.
and Sakura makes a mistake while assisting Dr. Tendo.
Oh, so much pressure.
I know, right?
Yeah. So how does he react?
Not well. He pretty much chews her out in front of everyone.
Ouch, that's gotta sting. Poor Sakura. First he doesn't remember her, and now this. I know it's a lot for her to handle.
It's like one emotional blow after another.
Exactly.
But, it's interesting to see how they balance these really intense moments with these lighter, more comedic ones.
Yeah, you're right.
It definitely keeps you on your toes.
Totally. So, after getting reprimanded by Dr. Tendo Sakura is feeling pretty down,
Understandably so.
but then she has this heartwarming encounter with a patient.
Oh, tell me more.
The patient senses that Sakura is upset and tells her about this secret room in the hospital.
A secret room.
Yeah, it's like a hidden little nook where people can go to cry or just like de-stress.
Oh, that's actually really sweet. Like a little sanctuary within the chaos of the hospital.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a really touching moment.
It is. And it kind of highlights the emotional roller coaster that Sakura goes through in just this one episode.
Yeah, from that initial high of starting her dream job to the crushing rejection and then this intense pressure in the ER.
And then finding solace in this unexpected connection with a patient.
Yeah, it's a lot to pack into one episode.
It is. They're really setting the stage for a lot of drama and intrigue.
They are, and that's just the beginning.
There's more.
Oh yeah, we've got some major cliffhangers coming up.
All right, lay it on me. I'm ready for more drama.
Okay, so remember Enrique, the patient Sakura bonded with?
Yeah, the one who told her about the secret room.
Right. Well, it turns out he needs a heart transplant.
Oh, no, that's awful.
Yeah, and he's not going to be able to go home as planned.
So Sakura's devastated.
Completely. She's really attached to him,
Oh, I can only imagine.
so she tries to comfort him. And they end up going out onto the balcony of the hospital.
Okay.
And, well, Enrique nearly falls over the edge.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? It's a super intense scene.
So what happens? Does she save him?
Well, just when things are looking really bad,
Yeah.
Dr. Tendo shows up.
Of course he does.
Right.
Always in the nick of time.
Yeah, and together they manage to save Enrique.
Wow. Talk about a heroic moment.
I know, right?
So does this change things between Sakura and Dr. Tendo?
It does. Because you see, during the rescue,
Yeah.
Dr. Tendo finally recognizes Sakura.
He remembers her.
He does?
Wow, so it took a near-death experience for him to finally see her again.
Wow.
I guess it takes a crisis to really open your eyes sometimes.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, do you think he really had no idea who she was before that, or was he just playing dumb this whole time?
That's the million-dollar question, right?
Right.
The episode doesn't give us a clear answer.
Of course not. They gotta keep us guessing.
But the way he looks at her,
Yeah.
you can tell there's something more going on.
Ooh, juicy.
Right.
Like what, guilt? Regret?
Maybe even a hint of longing.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's definitely not just a simple case of, oh, hey, I remember you now.
Right. There's some serious history there.
There is. And the episode throws in another twist.
Another one.
Oh, yeah.
Hit me with it.
It turns out that Dr. Tendo and Sakura are neighbors.
What? They live in the same building?
Pretty much. Yeah, they're practically living right next door to each other.
Yeah. That's insane. So he's been seeing her this whole time. Talk about awkward.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy coincidence, right?
It is. And it makes you wonder, like, was he avoiding her on purpose?
Right. Like, why wouldn't he have said something sooner?
Unless he really didn't remember and it was just a total fluke that they ended up living so close.
It's possible, but
But unlikely.
yeah. I'm starting to think that Dr. Tendo might be hiding something.
Me too. This just got a whole lot more interesting.
And to top it all off,
Wait, there's more.
there's one final scene
Okay.
where they show a woman living in Dr. Tendo's apartment,
A woman.
and her identity is a complete mystery.
Whoa, so they're really leaving us hanging.
Oh, yeah.
So many questions. Who is this woman? What's her connection to Dr. Tendo?
And what does this mean for Sakura?
I need answers.
I know, right?
They're good.
This episode is full of twists and turns.
It is. It's like they took all the classic drama tropes, threw them in a blender, and out came this perfectly blended concoction of romance and mystery.
It's definitely a recipe for success.
It is. I'm already hooked.
Yeah, this first episode has definitely left me wanting more.
Same here.
I can't wait to see what happens next.
Me neither.
And we'll be back soon to break down the next episode.